Hello. It's been a very long time since I played Crusader Kings. But it's been a little while since I streamed. I didn't feel up to it last weekend. I almost didn't stream today. I was thinking, oh god, I've been out doing yard work, and so I'm kind of tired. And also just like generally exhausted all the time. But I was thinking, God, do I have a 4+ hour randomizer in me? I don't think I do. Like, do I want to start playing a new game? I don't know. And I was trying to think what I felt like, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I have an old Crusader Kings 3 save. Crusader Kings is like fairly chill, hopefully. So yeah, we're back with King something of House Original. There is what a handsome fellow. This is the like the autosave that was on Steam, because since the last time I played, I have a brand new PC, and so the like local save that I had, which I think was like significantly further in the future than where this is, that's been lost. So we've traveled back in time a little bit. We're in the middle of a war, a holy war for England. We're trying to kick the Vikings or the Danes out of England right now. And it seems to be going okay. I guess we're 21% ahead in the war, which is something. But yeah, I was loaded up the game and made sure everything was working correctly before I started stream. And I was looking at things that I could do. You know, there's this tips thing here, and so I could beg for some gold from the Pope. As you do, and also titles can be created. Empire of Britannia. So that's surprising. I mean, looking at the map, it certainly doesn't look like I have enough of all of Britain to be able to form the empire. Why is it saying that? And so I clicked on it, and it said, I need to have 80% of the de jure counties, and also a lot of money. And it says that I own 668 counties. Which is surprising, because there aren't 668 counties in all of the UK. And so I thought, okay, what's going on here exactly? Let's zoom out. Maybe I had some lands in France that are contributing to that. Maybe I had something in Scandinavia. I don't know. I don't remember. Where's the rest of Wales? So we've got Wales here, the normal Wales, which is like all of the south of England and also regular Wales. I zoomed out a bit more. Okay, well, nothing here. I thought, oh, maybe did I do a crusade? Because you can do that, right? You can join a crusade. You get gifted a bunch of land. No, this is mine. So we own half of China, all of Japan, and Korea, and I don't know how this happened. Wales is now all of Southeast Asia, or like just Asia generally, I guess, and also just normal Wales. This must be something to do with like an update to the game that has interacted strangely with my save, because I definitely didn't have this the last time I was playing. Yeah, so that's why I have so many counties. It's because I own a good chunk of China, all of Korea, all of Japan, all of Southeast Asia here. Like, I don't quite have. I mean, my geography's terrible. Is this Thailand? I don't have Thailand. I guess I don't have the Philippines, or Indonesia, I should say. But yeah, wow. One thing I'm a little surprised about is I don't seem to have a ton of income. Like, I feel like owning this much land, I should have a lot of income. Another thing I'm a little bit concerned about. So all of this is, I guess, this is the kingdom view. If I can go to the duchy. Yeah, this is all the Duchy of East Saxe. Do I own the Duchy of East Saxe? I'm not sure that I do. So who is the ruler of the Duchy? Okay, so Duke Alfred Aethelwulfson of Wessex is apparently the holder of all this land. I'm not sure he's allowed to have this many counties. I think as soon as I unpause the game, all hell is going to break loose, because you're not supposed to have. Like, this is England, apparently. But I'm also King of England. Like, that's one of my titles, the Kingdom of England, and also the Kingdom of Wales. Obviously, the Kingdom of Wales has primacy. So, yeah, for some reason, This is... I mean, can I go to a empires? This is Dutch. Where is the... There should be a county view, I thought. Because, yeah, I don't think... Like, if this is mine, then we have a lot of problems. I don't think it is, though, because... Wait, how do I... It's been a long time since I've played, so I'm forgetting how to see where... Okay, so I have 8 titles. I only have... Yeah, okay, I only have 4 holdings. My domain limit is 6, so I should be okay there. But, like, what on earth... How... What is going on? Why... Why is East Sax all of this stuff? And what is going to happen when I unpause? Because, yeah, he's a little bit over his domain limit, this guy, I think, if he owns almost all of Asia. And we're also, yeah, as I said, we're currently at war, which is, you know, a little concerning. So yeah, this is going to be interesting when I hit unpause, because I think that this shouldn't happen. This guy, oh, by the way, look at his stats. This guy he's pretty good. He's my steward, so he's been making me a lot of money, I guess. But yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Nemo, hello. I was just explaining what's going on as far as I understand it. So I loaded up the game, and I was looking at the realms. So here's Wales. We're currently at war with the Danes to kick them out to in a holy war for England. And I noticed I had a notification saying, hey, you can form the Kingdom of Britannia because you have enough of the de jure counties. And I was looking at this map, I was thinking, what? No, I don't. You need to have like all of England and a bit of Scotland to be able to form Britannia. And so I was trying to figure out why it said I had so many counties, and I zoomed out a bit, and it turns out, oops, so somehow Wales is now all of this as well. Not quite sure how that happened. And I'm also not quite sure what's going to happen when I unpause. I think maybe bad things. But let's find out. I have indeed taken the Japans. Oh, and I've had a son. Okay. What do I name my son? I think I already had... Actually, what's my family? I had a bunch of just daughters with standard names, I think. And then, obviously, my heir is Prince something the second, App something. And then I had a Prince Punderful, because Punderful was around last time. And I remembered that I also have a Prince Nemo. So, what am I going to go with? What's a good name for my third son, who's probably going to have to be shipped off to the priesthood or something so he doesn't stand to inherit and mess everything up? Somewhat ironic, I guess, that my wife's name is Virginia, and she's given me... Well, this will be the 8th child, so she's far from virginal. We can just call him Tom. Tom is a good solid name. Okay. And yeah, this... Okay, nothing catastrophic seems to be happening right now, which is somewhat surprising. Oh, we lost the Siege of Gloucester. Oh dear. I've managed to invade all of China except for the historically invaded Manchuria. Well, you know, they've had a rough time. Uh-oh, okay. I've been overwhelmed by stress because my friend Carlman died, I guess. I think a lot of things are going to be happening fairly quickly here. This save is in a precarious position. Okay, so Carling died and therefore my alliance expired because he died. We can dismiss that. He's died. This has stressed me out, which means that I've gained a level of stress. I have played a bit of CK3. I played a lot more CK2. I'm very rusty on CK3 Afro. But yeah, it could be fun. I've never played with anyone else before. But yes, Japan is now Catholic. Or at least Japan is currently owned by a ruler who is Catholic, which I guess is not strictly the same thing. But I fundamentally don't understand how this guy is not catastrophically over his domain holdings, because Like, oh, well, like what's going on here? How is this just Wales? Like, there don't appear to be any counties here that I can see. I mean, there are counties, but they're all just like, why is this county held by this random earl? Like, what is going on? Where's my... I'm trying to spot any city names that I remember that I'm familiar with, but my Japanese geography is abysmal. Like, what is going on here? Like, why does this one earl... Oh, okay, so this is the problem. Somehow, this one earl, he is earl of 650 places. He's only allowed to have 4. So this is an untenable position. What is happening? This is a very interesting... This must be a bug. But, yeah. I'm just going to leave that situation to deal with itself, I think, because there's nothing I can do about it. This guy is going to have to figure it out. Alright, so we are sieging the Barony of Jorvik, which we need to take in order to... in order to win this war. Oh, I have a mental break. That's right. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All my sins, my flaws, my failing. What are you talking about? You have no failings. You're perfect. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? I could donate to charity. I could get rid of... I mean, I have positive income right now. And I'll lose 17 stress. And if I'm still stressed, then I'll have a mental break. Or rather, if I'm still stressed in 5 years, I may suffer a mental break. I think that's... Oh, but I get improvident, which, okay, that increases my diplomacy and my piety. It increases my income a little bit. This doesn't seem too bad. Or I could become a drunkard, which doesn't seem great. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. Or I could just be more stressed. I'm gonna donate to charity. I feel like this is... There you go. I may be improvident, but it improves my diplomacy. And if I remember correctly, I kind of cheated. Like, I custom made the character to have very high diplomacy, because that was how I was gonna expand the realm. Okay, so we're doing a lot of sieging. If I remember correctly, when I was playing this previously, oh, Pundaful has learned Italian vulgar language through observation. What a smart lad. Where is Pundaful? What is he doing? Oh, he's 13. Oh, he's promised the... Okay, so I already have promised Pundaful to the clergy. Okay, good. What am I doing with Nemo? Because I really want to make sure that something the second is the one who inherits, if possible. Okay, Nemo's only 10. Sheep are the creators of social destiny. Yeah, I think that's a fair statement. Okay, so Nemo is honest and charming. He's a resentful gentleman. Yeah, that's... I could see that. And then we got Prince Tom, who we have to do something about that. I can ask Nemo to take vows, and he will say no, I think. Yeah, there is no chance of acceptance because he believes he's destined for greater things, and he's also second in line for my primary title. Which, yeah, I think to get Pundaful to take vows, I think I must have had to. Ooh, additional taxes, nice. Oh, and King Arnulf, who was the. Okay, he was the next in line to Bavaria, so which is why he's joined. Okay, that's good. So we didn't lose our allies. Yeah, I must have had a hook on Pundaful to get him to join the clergy, because it's not something people would normally agree to. I was gonna say, when I was thinking about what to tweet about this situation, I did think I could maybe mention something about the fact that, you know, the dragons are united, but I didn't want to spoil whatever on earth was going on here. Like, how is this? I think so. I have a theory about what might have happened here, which is that my original save was from quite a while ago, and since then they've added Japan and China and, like, you know, all of Asia to the game, and so it just didn't know what to do with them because this is an old thing. Ooh, a diplomacy perk. Nice. Okay, what was I working on? Okay, so I've already got this patriarch, and I guess I was working on being able to become a diplomat, and somehow, okay, this is also, I guess, something to do with the autosave, because I don't have this, but I do have this, which shouldn't be possible. What's this? Max learn language schemes, foreign affairs. Okay, well, I can fabricate county claims faster if I do that, which seems maybe useful. Yeah, this something very fucky is going on with this save, and honestly, I'm here for it. And we're currently on a foreign affairs focus, which, you know, makes sense given that we now own almost all of Asia. Oh, and unlocks the bloody grand wedding, so we can have a wedding and murder everyone. That sounds good. Okay, and I guess we're just skipping this one altogether. And then next up, we'll be able to get diplomat, which means we'll be able to be even better at diplomacy, which is great because we're already pretty good at diplomacy. Okay, how's our sieging going? How's our war going? All right, we're doing okay on the war. Here's Bavaria showing up. If I remember correctly, the last time I played, I tried to, like, meet them in the field and got stomped because their army's better than mine. So I think just because we have more men, we can more effectively siege all of their lands. So I'll do that. I have 40 wars that I could declare, apparently. I'm not sure I want to do that. That's just, this is all stuff from Asia, I'm guessing. All these wars. Once I have the money, I'm tempted to form the Emperor of Britannia. We have an offer of peace. I kind of want to take all of England, and I feel like we are winning, so I will decline. Obviously, anyone asking for peace is weak. Insert an image of a museum exhibit of the treaty between Spain and Portugal to divide all heathens between them was stressed upon by the Dragon Kingdom. Yeah, the Spanish and the Portuguese were not ready for the might. I mean, Portugal doesn't even exist, right? Like, at the moment, Wales has got the jump on them. We've headed over and we're just staking claim. Here we are. Something, my son, has come of age. Something's energetic nature was thought to be a sign of an affinity for war and combat. Perhaps it was simply unruliness. Oh. He's only developed a basic understanding of the subject, but at least he has learned the essentials of managing an army. I can only hope that the rest will come with experience. He's a tough soldier. Okay, so not great, not terrible. And oh yeah, he was betrothed to Princess Hildeberg of Bavaria. That's why the Bavarians are in on this war, I guess. And so yeah, let's get him married. We have our alliance. Excellent. And I need to decrease my stress some more. So can I take some action to reduce my stress? Oh, and the original house and the Carling house have improved their relations. That's nice. I'm trying to remember, where are my, like, actions that I can take? Because I really would quite like to do something to reduce my stress. Where's activities, I guess it would be. Okay, so I could hunt. I think I am a hunter. Yeah. So I could hunt, and that'll reduce my stress. If I remember correctly, the last time I played, I tried to go on a pilgrimage to, like, Jerusalem, and it just killed me because I was too old when I set out. So yeah, we could go for a hunt. What's this? Oh yeah, I'm improvident. We've got the money for it. Shall we go for it? I'm not leading an army or anything right now, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, I'm not employing a master of the hunt. Well, let's fix that. Where's my... Here we are. Okay. Let's... Wow, we have a lot of unfilled positions here. Okay. I want to. I mean, I'm only 42, so I shouldn't be dying in any hunting accidents. Okay, our caravan master can be. I mean, this guy is average apparently, which is the best we've got. So he can be caravan master. Do we need an antiquarian? Maybe we don't need an antiquarian. Seneschal? I don't even. Okay, this person is good at being a seneschal apparently. So, okay, so this is the effect, I guess. So we gain legitimacy. And since they're good at it, we'll gain, like, an amount of legitimacy. Okay. You clear. And what does this do? So we would gain... Okay, any artifacts we have wouldn't decay quite so quickly. Do we have any artifacts? I forget how you find that out. Master of Horse. Oh, we have an excellent Master of Horse available. Yeah. Well, the thing is, my diplomacy is so high, everybody loves me. So the chances of me accidentally, quote-unquote, dying in a hunting accident are extremely low, I think. Okay, this guy is my marshal. Can he also be my Master of Horse? Okay, increases my number of knights and my knight effectiveness and my travel speed. Yeah, wait. If I choose to... Okay, well, I'm not going to choose to revoke it because he seems like he'd be really good at it. Master of the Hunt. I want to make sure I don't accidentally pick whoever it is, like that Earl, the one that the one that owns all of Asia, to do any of these positions, because I feel like he's probably going to die at some point fairly soon just from having all of that stuff. Okay, High Almoner. What does this do? I gain additional piety. Well, my Archbishop can do that. Wonderful. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you. In case you had forgotten, I have a Prince Punderful in the realm. He's only 13 right now, but he's destined for the priesthood. So when he comes of age, I don't know. Maybe he'll be Pope. We'll find out. Okay, court musician. Who's going to be my court musician? Oh, my daughter, Gwenllian. Oh, increased stress loss. Sure. And my cupbearer, my other daughter. Why not? Chance of stopping poison murder scheme. Well, that's unlikely to be necessary, but sure. And then a court jester. Oh, and I can choose actions for all... Wow, this game is so much more complicated than the last time I played it. Stress gain based on aptitude? Oh, and I unlock the be entertained by court jester. Well, none of these people are particularly good, so I don't think I want any of them as my court jester. Maybe I can hire one. I don't know. All right, and what are these actions that they can take? So she can collect tallage, whatever that is, which will get me a little bit of extra money. Or oh, and this costs a small amount of what's this? Prestige. Okay, well I'm making like an okay amount of prestige, so we can afford to spend a little bit. But what does this do? Schemes are better. I don't think I need that. Bolster legitimacy. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty legitimate. I've been watching Shogun lately, and that guy is definitely going through a William Adams, Miura Anjin arc right now. Yes, he's making all sorts of interesting social faux pas, and yeah. The thing is though, like the guy over in Japan and China and Korea and all of the rest of Asia isn't Welsh. He's from whoops. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. He's from like over here somewhere. So I feel like I don't know. Is it more or less of a culture clash? I mean, he marches under the brave dragon banner of the Welsh, obviously, but he himself is not Welsh, so I don't know. Okay, do we want more prestige? Oh, this also increases her prestige. So, yeah. She's my daughter. Okay, what are options for the High Almoner? Oh, congratulations, Nemo. I believe that is the highest roll I've ever seen. As expected. We should get more piety. That's what we should do, because the more piety we have, the easier it is for us to beg the Pope for money. Okay. We can track legendary game, track dangerous game, or track regular game. Oh, okay, this is the effect on them. So they would get stressed. It would cost some money, but we would get prestige, and we have a small chance of citing legendary game for us to hunt. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and our master of the horse. Sorry, this is a little dull. I'm I didn't realize there was all of this stuff to do, so I have to do a bit of. This game is. It's kind of hard to explain. It's sort of similar to Civ in a way. It's one of those like super duper nitty gritty granular simulation type games. So like right now, you can see I've got Wales here, and then we're at war with Jorvik, and also because the save got corrupted, we've got Wales over here for some reason. All of this land is owned by one man. It's a catastrophe. I mean, like I have to zoom in and check. Like, is he even still? Like, what is going on with this guy? He still has 639 titles, which is far too many. He's still gaining money somehow. He's getting a lot of prestige, 43 prestige a month. Which is, yeah. And yeah, it's very possible that all of this is going to fall apart at some point, because one man cannot possibly hope to rule all of this when he's just an earl. But yeah, so this game is very... Wait, what's happened here? Why is Wessex no longer part of Wales? Hello? That's odd. Or am I just looking at the wrong view? It's very possible that this whole game is kind of fucked right now. Because now Wales... Okay, when I'm looking at the realm... Okay, this is his realm. Sorry, I'm getting confused. There we go. Okay. Oh. It has a 5% chance of driving you insane and making you believe that you could have founded the Fifth Reich. Yeah, there's a similar game called Hearts of Iron, which is set during Second World War, like, you know, just prior to and then during Second World War, where you take control of one of the countries and get to participate. There is a non-zero number of people who mod the game to put back in the swastikas that the developers didn't include, because they want to roleplay actually being Nazis, which is, you know, hooray for the internet, I guess. Oh, no, sorry, I forgot what I was doing. I wanted to go on a hunt, because that's not what I wanted to do. Where's my 40s? Yeah, I wanted to set all of these stuff. Okay, so that's okay. What does our Master of Horse do? Oh, he's my marshal, so he is actually doing stuff. Okay, that's an effect on me. Army pursuit. Do we need either of these? I don't know that we do. I don't want to spend too much money on stuff that we don't actually need. Control growth. Aptitude of other court positions +7. That seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, we don't really need... I don't think we need an antiquarian. Oh, maybe we do. We apparently have an antique. So maybe we do need an antiquarian. Oh, and they have a chance to improve an artifact. Okay, well, fine. You. Actually, no, you, because you're younger. Here you go. And yes, you can do that. Caravan Master, what can they do? A chance of gaining a skill. or army movement speed and supply limit, or safety and speed will be increased by +0. Ooh. Oh, but it increases over time. Okay. And they get better at stewardship, but they're not a steward, so... Can this game let me have a long enough lineage to birth a 5th Rick? I think, so you can... There's different, like, points in time at which you can choose to start. I think the earliest is, like, 800 and something, maybe, like, well before the Norman Conquest, and you can carry on playing till, like, 13 or 1400s, I think. I don't know, I'm kind of pulling that number out of my ass, but like you can play for like hundreds and hundreds of years, so you can have lots and lots of children and grandchildren and all sorts of stuff. Although, ironically enough, you kind of don't want to have too many children, because then your lands will get split up. You want to have like one good kid who gets everything, and so it is sometimes necessary to murder your children, or as I did with your namesake character Punderful, send them off to be clergy, because then they don't get to inherit. So I feel like we're at war. We can do this one. Control plague seems like it could be useful. Oh, lifestyle experience increased. That seems good, because we want to do that. Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, so now we should be able to go on a hunt. And we could get good vassal opinion. The main thing I want to do is just reduce my stress, because being stressed is bad for you. End date is sometime in the mid 1400s, because then things move over to... Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the same company that makes Europa. Is it Europa Universalis? Should I plan a hunt while I'm actively at war? I'm not sure that I should. Maybe I'll finish the war first. I have 5 years to reduce my stress before I have any negative impact, so seems fine. Lord Teodir, what are you doing? Why are you creating the Liberty faction against me? Why are you upset? Okay, he's a powerful vassal, and he's upset with me because he wants a seat on the council mostly. The trouble is, if I look at my council, my current steward is a duke, who probably is more powerful than this guy, and is better at being a steward. So, like, sorry, Teodir, just be better. Like, this is a meritocracy. You gotta... I mean, is there anything else? Yeah, I mean, he's like... I guess he's not... I mean, he's average at intrigue, but my current spy master is, like, not much better. I wish I could get a better archbishop. This guy is a bit underwhelming. Oh yeah, and what are these guys doing? So, MacLeod is assigned to foreign affairs, yeah. Organized army, that seems reasonable. Collecting taxes, yeah, okay. I'm always, like, I never have enough money in this game. Can I can attempt to sway him. It'll be very easy, because I'm fantastic at diplomacy. I could also send him a gift, but that's money, and I don't want to waste money. So, let's just sway him. And it's very easy, because my diplomacy is so high. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to make him abandon his scheme against us. Alright, how's our siege going? Okay, this siege of their capital is almost done. Okay, we took someone prisoner. His concubine. Okay, I don't think that's going to sway things all that much. And we got some money. Okay. Where to next? Do we want to try and attack them? I don't think we do. I think let's just go to Bridlington and siege Bridlington, I guess. Oh, is everyone coming with me? I guess they were just standing around waiting to see what was going to happen next. Okay, we've lost Shrewsbury. But we're still winning the war. Oh, there's plagues. Where are the plagues? How do I go to plague view? The Brescian Sweats, which is typhus. Where is this? Oh, okay, this is going to be over here, probably, maybe. I don't know. My lands are so vast, it's hard to keep track of... So this is a nearby plague, apparently. But it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't appear to actually be anywhere nearby, so maybe I can ignore that. Oh, and Illyri has also learned Italian. Why? Why is everyone learning Italian? This save is so fucked. I have no idea what is happening. Why am I not sieging? Oh, because I already took this county. All right, lads, what are we up to? Do we... So the trouble with this game is, if I march my army over to attack this guy, there's no guarantee that all my allies will actually come with me. Let's try and take Shrewsbury back. Will everyone follow me? Okay, it looks like they are following. We have a lot of people, so we should be able to beat this guy if we can have a fight. Oh, the realm is being raided. Fantastic. Where is the realm being raided? Is this happening? It is happening in Asia. Okay, well, there's not a lot I can do about that. Sorry. Okay, and he has abandoned his siege because he's scared of us. That's great. Oh, who are these guys? Oh, he has allies. That's not great. Okay, well, let's stack up here. We can take back some of the lands we've lost. Yeah, okay. Stuff is happening. What's going on here? Is this a peasant revolt? I don't know what's going on. Is Italy even a country? Let's find out. It is. Okay, yes. Italy exists. The papacy is doing its thing. Wow, the papacy has more land than I expected. Yeah. Every time I look at this, I'm like, what the fuck has happened? Okay. I'm genuinely shocked that this hasn't all completely fallen apart already. Because, like, by rights, this is a totally unsustainable situation. Like, yeah, he's so far above his domain limit that he's not gonna, yeah. I mean, he's getting a shitload of prestige, which is nice for him, I guess. Like, he's gonna be more prestigious than me in not too long. But, yeah, he's not getting any taxes from all of this, and he's not gonna be able to raise any levies because the game does not allow you to do this. It is quite fun to go into the settings and turn off domain limit, and just personally own all of the land. But yeah, the game doesn't want you doing that normally. Okay, these guys are going back there, it looks like, to try and take their capital back. We've got the head start, so we're going to take this area back first. Okay, so we've reclaimed this. Do we go and try and fight them? I don't think we do. I think it's too risky. So we could try and take back Gloucester. I mean, we're definitely winning the war. But I don't think we can beat them in the field. Because although we only have a few more men... Well, we have a few more men than, but like our quality is not as good as theirs. They have high quality troops. Just went to Eddie Izzard bit where they talked about risk the purples. You could never fucking hold them, could you? Yeah. I played a lot of Risk with my siblings and like family when I was younger, and it was like it's a fun enough game because you get to roll dice, and I like rolling dice, but it's not a very good game really. There's a lot of problems with it. Risk Legacy now is a fantastic game. It's if you're familiar with legacy games, they're like permanent changes happen. You play like multiple sessions of the game, and each time you do, there are like cool things that happen and permanent changes, and there's sort of progression to it, which is really neat. Oh, offer courtier. What's going on here? I offer you the service of my knight, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce. A highly skilled skilled man with extensive knowledge of court politics. He doesn't look that good. He's comely though. He's an organizer. He's not that good martially. I think I will just decline, because if I accept, okay, on decline, nothing happens. Okay, I will decline. Thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we need to figure out where we're going. I mean, I could just go down here. I don't think I can risk actually having a scrap with these people, because they are better than me. But I also don't want them to take back all the lands that I got. I'm gonna go take back Gloucester and see how we get along. He gains 25 opinions of me. Okay. And I continue my efforts. Can I ask him to disband his faction that he has against me? I swear there was a... Here's factions. Okay. Oh, he's the only member of the faction. Okay. Well, that's good. Everyone else loves me too much. How do you get someone to... I mean, I guess maybe if he just likes me enough, then he'll disband it by himself. We'll continue swaying him. Okay, let's take back Gloucester. Oh, there's fighting going on. I know you already explained how Wales got its name, but I want to believe that with each conquered territory would be renamed after an animal one letter off. I feel like you'd run out of animals. The way that, I mean, like, the way we're going, I don't know that there's enough animals in the world for that. But yeah, Wales is not the... Oh, there we go. The Liberty faction is disbanded. Fantastic. My efforts were not in vain. Yeah, Wales is not the demonym, which is the name that people use for themselves. In Welsh, it would be... Cymraeg would be... Well, Cymraeg is the language. Cymru is the country. Wales is like what the Saxons, I think, maybe called us, which means like foreigners or something like that. Oh, we got beneficial deal. Lower building costs in where? Here. Okay, well, are we building anything? Can we build something? Should we build something? We have a castle. We could try and build a new building. Could we improve our castle? I don't know. It's not a great castle, is it? We don't have enough money. Okay. And we don't have the battlement innovation, so we can't even upgrade it. And it would take 5 years. Okay. So we can't do an awful lot with our castle. Could we build a new building? We could build hospices for more tax, better plague resistance. This is one of the things in the game that, like, it's possible to take this game, like, really seriously and min-max everything and, like, actually understand the mechanics. I have never done that. I've just kind of flown by the seat of my pants at all times. So I don't know what the right choice is for any of this stuff. Anything that gives me more tax tends to be a thing that I like to pick. But also, bigger levies is good. Anything that gives you better troops is also good. I mean, we could just build some windmills, maybe? Nope. Okay. We could build blacksmiths. Taxes and retinue buffs, mainly. Okay. I don't actually think I know what to do with retinues, because they were added in Crusader Kings 3. I don't know that they were in Crusader Kings 2, or if they were different, maybe. And so I don't think I actually... Yeah, I don't know what to do with retinues. Okay, is plus 4% better than plus 0.25? How much is this actually giving me right now? It's giving me... Oh, 0.5. So, well, yeah, 0.25 is significantly better. 0.35 is better again. Although that takes longer to build. But it means that everything else is quicker to build. Let's build forestry. Maybe... Wow, we can only build 2 things. Maybe we want to save it for better stuff. And this gives a lot of things. But this is only stationed stuff. It's great. I'm going to build forestry. Okay. Thank you very much, my spouse. Oh yeah, she's great at stewardship. Actually, well, she's not, apparently. Oh, because she's a fickle drunkard. She's a rapacious villain. A bisexual... Oh no, she's heterosexual. I thought that was bisexual for a second, but... Okay. She's holding a stick for some reason. Stationed equals you made it the home county for a retinue division. Okay. I don't know what that means. It's been 15 months since I last played this game, so anything I did remember about how to play it is I'm sure worn off. Okay, the war is... We've lost all of the progress we made. I probably shouldn't have abandoned his lands to come and unsiege all of this stuff, because it's better to hold his capital than just like random counties down here. But maybe we can work our way up. Can we... Oh, we have some unraised soldiers. Okay, if I raise all my armies, are a bunch of people going to show up over here? Because if so, that's not much use, because I think it'll probably take them multiple years to get from over here to over here. Let's see. So we stand to gain... Oh, we could gain 1,000 more levies, apparently. Although, yeah, how many of these are... How many of these are over in Asia? I don't know. We have some unraised men-at-arms. Okay. Raised all of these people. We've got 2, apparently. What's going on here? Raise all armies. 12 now, okay. But there's more trickling in, maybe? Can I... How do you join armies together? I feel like I should be able to, because there are 2 armies right here. They're attached to the second army of Ravensburg? That's not what I want. Levies are terrible fighters, must be for sieging or padding numbers. Men-at-arms and knights are what win battles. Okay. Well, I've got 10 knights, I just don't know where they are. And I don't know, like, why can't I... Why have I only got... Why are 50 of my men-at-arms missing and 100 of these light footmen? Where are they? I wish I knew what I was doing. I guess I can make more men-at-arms? Was that a thing? Although it takes time to train them? You're playing today's VTuber early in the morning. I had a good laugh when it was one of my Oshis. Yes, I don't do VTuber that often because I don't know VTubers as much as maybe I should, or as well as some other people do. Like my VTuber knowledge is quite sort of tightly focused. But on the occasion that it is someone that I know quite well, I'm always really happy. So I always guess Vivi as my first one, just out of like, you know, as a matter of principle. And so the day that it was Vivi, I just got it in 1, and I felt really smug. So what is this second army of Marioneth, I should say. I've got 2 elite... Okay, there's just 2 knights here. So how do I get them to join an existing army? Can I just send them down here? These guys can bolster my army. These guys are following the army of Ravensburg, which is fine. Okay, so you should follow. I wanted to follow the first army of Merioneth. Like, how do I consolidate my armies? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. In that case, U12 may as well also come and join. Oh, no one's even leading this arm. What's going on? Okay. Why? He's commanding a different army. Okay. I could put my heir in charge. Seems a little risky. Or my marshal, who is a cautious leader. He's a flexible leader. He's a rough terrain expert, which seems like it's good if you're fighting in Wales. And he's got pretty good prowess, so he's not that likely to die. What about me? I'm also a rough terrain expert, but I'm not as good as this guy, I think. So yeah, you can lead the army. We won the siege. Got Gloucester back. But we've lost visibility up here, it looks like. Okay. Dare I head north? Actually, let me just join up with my 12 lads. Oh, this guy, why is this guy leading 12 people? That's silly. Okay, meet up here, please. Oh no. More people are joining the war against me. Neighboring ruler. Okay, that's over in Asia. We don't really care about that right now. At some point, I will maybe try and direct my attention to what is going on over here, but at the moment it just like it's a total clusterfuck, right? Like it's still this one guy with his 639 titles. He's up at 2,000 prestige now, so yeah, he's about to eclipse his king in terms of prestige. He's still somehow getting income, which is very surprising to me. Well, he hasn't got a patch on my piety though. I'm doing pretty well there, and my renown is growing at like. Well, it's kind of slow, I guess. We're still obscure. That doesn't seem right. How could you be obscure when you rule all of Asia? Okay. A recent bandle made me aware of my age because despite having over 1 billion plays, I'd never heard of it. That like it on the occasions that I do look at bandle, if it's a song from like if it's more recent than like 15 years, I won't know it. There's just no chance of me knowing it. My music taste fossilized sometime in the early 2000s. Okay, these guys are coming back. It's concerning. Where are you? What are you doing? Come join your king. Why are you just standing there? Are they still gathering troops, maybe? I don't know what's going on. Gloucester's back under siege. Okay, an enemy has joined. I should have taken that white piece when I had the chance. Do we go and take back this? Because... yeah, he's getting more and better troops. Will he accept a white piece? He will accept a white piece. Because as much as I would like to conquer England, and I really would, I wanna, you know, I want all of this to say Wales. I don't know, like, can we actually win this? Maybe we can. I mean, we're not losing, but I worry that as soon as we have a battle, we will be losing. Because I have kind of shit troops. Okay, our lads are coming along. They're gonna join up, I think. Can we... where's the... why is there not an option? Do I have to remove the commander? Because with the last time there was the option to merge the armies. This time there isn't. And also, do I want this guy to be the commander? I think I do, because he's just better. He should be the commander of the main army. So... Not you. Okay, this guy commands my main army. And then, okay, now... Converge the armies, and now we should just have the one army. Fantastic. Okay, but we still only have 2,000 lads. And we've got allies, and they've got troops as well, but I don't know. I mean, look at this. He's got a good army. Like, actually superior quality. So maybe we just go and take that back. Oh, and another diplomacy clerk. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can take diplomat. So we're even better at diplomacy. And I guess next we work down the August tree, maybe? What does that give us? We can sway faster. What does it give us at the very end? Just more diplomacy, more prestige. Okay. There is an option to automate your armies, but I just... Oh, we got offer of peace. I feel like it's probably sensible to take the peace here. And I can use my incredible diplomacy. Okay, so I spent a bit of piety. Some people lose a bit of opinion on me, but that's fine. We did lose more people from them, from attrition. But they lost someone in the siege, so... What's 400, like, plebs against one character? Okay. The war is over. So we should disband our armies. As our Order of the Knights Templar grow, we need more land from which to organize our defense of the Catholic faith. The borough of this word, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce because it will be wrong, is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it into service for our cause. The Knights Templar, based in... Okay, can I go here? How do I go to place? There we go. So we can give this part of our kingdom to the Knights Templar. We'll get some money. What else happens? Oh, we get the borough title. Oh, but then we lease it. Or we could give them somewhere else. Yeah, go for it. Let's support the Knights Templar. Okay, can we just disband all our armies? Yes. Okay, so our income should jump up now. Because we're no longer having to support a lot of armies. A lot of expenses to our court positions. Okay, and now we can go on that hunt. So... we can't do a legendary one right now because that hasn't happened. Do we wait for a legendary animal? Maybe we do. Because we do have that court position, right? The Master of the Hunt, who is doing this. So every year has a small chance. Okay, well, if it's only a small chance, although they are excellent at their job. What's this? Okay, activity available hunt, so we should do a hunt. So, yeah, let's do a hunt. And we will not try to hunt all the way over in China, which I think is possibly... Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of places we could go hunting. But I think let's stay a little bit closer to home. We could just go to Meirioneth. What do we have here? So we have a better chance in Bath or Winterstroke. So there's been a stag sighting in Bath. So maybe let's go to Bath. We'll do a hunt. Oh yeah, and you can plan your trip to visit various places. Let's go by. Can we? How do I? Maybe we don't need to. Oh, okay. These are the places we've already visited. So we could go by different route. I don't think there's any risk to us because it's all our lands. Yeah, the only place where there would be danger would be in the wetlands, which we're not going. You must start winding down. Been awake for about 21 hours is far too long, Wonderful. Have a good night and rest well. Okay, so oh, I see. We can increase the success chance if you want, but it's expensive. Well, I really want to succeed because I need to lower my stress. Now we could more prestige, but I'm not really in it for the prestige. Let's have an intimate party. And yes, I want to focus on reducing stress rather than I don't want to murder someone. I'm not trying to seduce someone on this hunt. Yes. Oh, and we can customize the route. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's go via places we haven't been before. Maybe. I mean, what do we even gain? We gain a little bit of wanderer experience if we go via this. Gain martial lifetime experience. How are we? How are we for martial? Actually, no. We want to look at where's the this. So, okay, we're not gonna level up martial by doing this. But we do have the traveler trait, I think. Pilgrim, which okay, that's not the same. Okay, it's here's traveler. Okay, so we would need 50 experience to level up. I'm not convinced that we will actually get that. So yeah, okay, let's just. Okay, whoops. Let's just go with the planned route because we're not going to gain much by dicking around and going by a different route. Yeah, we'll go to Bath. I really want to succeed because I really want to lose my stress. There we go. How well was recruited to travel? And he was also... There we go. We're going to Bath for our hunt. It shouldn't take too long to get there. Oh, wow. Additional taxes. That's nice. At this rate, we will be able to form the Empire of Britannia. We need 800 for this, I think. Okay. So our success chance is actually not that high to begin with, but we can improve that. This guy's mask is pretty cool. Oh, he's my spy master as well. Wow, what a badass. Your culture has discovered its Gavelkind fascination. A new innovation can be selected. Okay. How? Where? Siege of Leeds is being sieged? Why is Leeds being sieged? Why is that popped up? Where is innovations and stuff? I don't remember. Duke Alfred, your master of the hunt, summons the party to gather as the light reaches the camp in the forest near Somerset. Many gamekeepers and flushers have been poring over the area for tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area. and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Alfred grins. This ought to be good fun. Let's get out of here. No. Oh, no, let's get out there. Sorry, I misread. Peril is middling, prestige is mediocre. Or, I want to hunt something with vim. I'll seek a wolf. The peril is middling and the prestige is middling, but the success chance decreases. Or, we will try and corner a hare, which doesn't seem very good. I don't think we can decrease the success chance because it's not very high. And I really need to succeed to decrease my stress. So let's just go after the stag. Oh, my Cadog found tracks. That should help, hopefully. My vessel Cadog is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking peonies. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. King, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly, the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. I can tell him, get back on your horse. I will... Okay, that seems like a good choice. What's that flower? We gain some learning lifestyle experience. I mean, learning lifestyle is cool. But... or we could give the herbs, or we could accuse him of witchcraft. Let's just yell at him to get back on his horse. He'll lose 10 opinion of me, but he likes me, so it's fine. And he's only a mayor. So yeah, get back on your horse. We are succeeding in this hunt. Oh, and my son Tom, who's even looking after Tom? Stewardship is improved, apparently. There he is. I need to give him someone to look after him. So I could raise him myself, but I know that tends to stress you out, raising children. So maybe, I mean, what do I want from Tom? He's already, oh, he's quick and he's bossy. So he shows promise. What if I try and groom this guy to be a really good steward? We don't actually have very many good stewards. Maybe I can do it. Maybe it'll be fine. I will educate. Wait, what? I want to... Yeah. Why can't I educate the child? Is he just too young? Oh, I can choose a favorite child. Can I do that here? Apparently not. I could befriend my other son, although he loves me, so I don't really need to. Why can't I educate my own child? I swear that was a thing you could do. Right? Like, I can't choose a recipient for some reason. I just do this and then send proposal? No, there's no target. Okay, whatever. I can't educate my child. Poachers here in the Duke's Wood. They huddle together as I ride out with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please, have mercy, glorious king. Their blades and bows belie their words. So, I could hang them and increase my stress because I'm forgiving. I don't think I want to do that. Success chance decreases slightly, but I lose some stress because I'm forgiving, and also I gain... Okay, I gain poacher training, which gives me better hunter experience. Yeah, cool. Let's hire these poachers. Or it gains some money and some prestige and slightly increase our chances, or basically 50-50 bad stuff happens and I gain stress anyway, and I don't want to gain stress, so I could also just tell them to fuck off. But yeah, let's hire the poachers. It seems like a good deal. And there we go. We are no longer stressed. Is the main thing. Call to war, eh? To the benign King something of Wales, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the holy war for the Thuthreyar, maybe? King Donal of Alba. Okay. I think I have to, right? Who are we going to war against? He has 2,500. He has 700. Okay, yeah, we're gonna win the war. So, uh, we'll join that. The hunt will continue, obviously. I'm not going to abandon the hunt just because we've joined a war. Also, you can join a war and not actually do anything, and the war can take care of itself. I'm not entirely sure you can blow that horn through your metal mask, Lord Melvin, Ap Rodri of Pentline. My huntsmen say they know the place of the beast's covert, and the nearby waterholes and grazings the stag frequents. Though it is by no means easy thing to do, if we were to carefully creep up on the buck, we could perhaps catch it unawares with our bows. Okay, so we could proceed by stealth, or we could take a more perilous approach, and the success chance decreases. I don't know why we would do that. I mean, I guess it gives you prestige, but I have a decent amount of prestige. I mean, we're distinguished on our way towards illustrious. So yeah, let's just be sneaky. Oh, our culture is now fascinated by the barracks innovation. Okay. So maybe we can build a barracks? Seems like a good idea. And I'm overwhelmed by stress again. Fuck's sake. I just fixed that. I paused to quaff from my water skin, savouring some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. That seems like a good idea. I'm gonna quaff from my water skin as well. As I secure it at my side, I hear a low whistling noise. An arrow slams into the birch beside me with an all might. Missing a Y there, thwack. I and those closest spin around, but there is no one there, only the wind rustling through the dense trees. Oi, be more careful. I gain some stress. Or, this must belong to someone. I could confront the shooter, or I could gain even more stress. Or I could just end the hunt. Intrigue challenge. What's my intrigue? Dog shit. Well, we'll not do that one then. We'll just get a little bit stressed. Okay. And on with the hunt. The success chance is only 61%, which is not fantastic. Okay, well, we slightly increase our hunter trait experience. Despite our best efforts, we were unable to get close to the stag herd. They sensed us each time we neared, fleeing and going to ground. It's nearly too dark to continue. We'll have to admit defeat at the hands of the deer. The hunt fails. I really wanted that to succeed. Oh, but we can carry on. Okay. Gain 19 trait experience in Venator, which I think is a deer hunter, as in venison. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. The master of the hunt, Duke Alfred, gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The stag eluded us this time. Let's leave this adventure behind for now. So, okay, we lose a lot of stress. Fantastic. And we gain 3 trait experience. Some, what's that, legitimacy? Yeah. We increased our legitimacy level to true. That's great. We're extra legitimate. What does that actually mean if we are true? I don't know. We gain some prestige. Every participating belligerent vassal gains some opinion, and everyone else got some prestige as well. Fantastic. And okay, so we're making progress towards this, which would give us a little bit of learning and prowess and a bit of tiny health boost. Okay, finish the hunt. Alright, then we've got to head home, and then we need to join this war, because otherwise we'll complain. Oh, we're still trying to sway this guy. Maybe we don't need to continue trying to sway him, actually. We're currently in McHuntleth, and we're on our way back to Merioneth. Alright. So we should be home any second now. Okay, we got home. Oh, we gained 11 travel experience. Thank God I can go inside again. Real and true. Okay, so there was some stuff that I could do, right? There was... I could declare 37 wars. I don't quite have enough money to create this title. I can exchange hostages. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure I want to send my... Although, if I wanted to get rid of a son to ensure that that all of my lands and holdings go to one person, that would be a way to... I mean, do I do it? It would be very funny. Do I send Nemo all the way over? Can I go there? Yeah. Do I? Do I send Nemo over here? I think I do. I think it's just too funny not to. He's 13. He's old enough to go traveling, and we can take Ogiel Chakla, who is the child of a concubine, but the son of this person, who is a neighboring ruler, technically, I guess, but just a... They're like the... Okay, they have a petty hint, so they're the equivalent of a duke. And they like hashish. Yeah, why not? We'll take your 1-year-old son as a ward. I don't have a hook. Okay. There you go. Nemo, you're getting shipped off to the other side of the world. I have no idea how long this journey is going to take, or if you'll even survive. But it just seemed like the right thing to do. Okay, and what else? Yep, you accept the proposal. Nemo travels to become their hostage. And they travel to become my hostage. Okay. And oh yeah, we need to raise our armies to go up there to contribute to the war, but also the innovations. So we have a fascination with barracks, so we could research that. I think, is that how it works? Or we just gain progress in it. There was... Oh, can we establish a tradition? Is that something we want to do? Astute diplomats, eh? Do we have to spend this or just have this? I don't want to spend 2,000 prestige when I only have a little over 2,000. What else could we potentially do? Forest folk? This is another thing where it's like, I don't know what the good ones to get here are. I don't think we want isolationists because we're trying to take over the world. I mean, it seems like we should already have hill dwellers, right? We're Whale. I guess Highland warriors is similar. It would take 12 years. More eunuchs? Oh, and there's a whole bunch of different ones. Okay. Wittengamot. Saxon Enclave Succession Law. Oh, they nominate a title heir from the most powerful vassal amongst them, or as legitimate children, and a valid claimant. Okay. So that's a way, I guess, to try and ensure that everything goes to my son. But it might not work, because if it goes to someone else, then I lose all my my holdings. You can make them be nudist. Okay. Prolific hunters? Spartan? I don't think that sounds right. Establish a tradition of being battlefield looters. Fun. Okay, we... Still trying to sway this guy. I don't think we need to sway this guy anymore because he likes us now. So abandon that scheme. Can we do anything with diplomacy? So we are... Where's our... Here. Lady Helen. What are you currently doing? You have foreign affairs. We could also... Maybe we save up, form the Empire of Brittany, or Britannia, and then we're like, this land is ours by rights because we're I'm the Emperor. Maybe I'll just save up money. That's my plan. But I do also need to raise my armies. And my men at arms, I guess. And who shall command this guy, because he's pretty good. Okay, and they're still mustering, I think, is what that means. Yeah, they're gathering, and they will be for a little while. Let's speed things up a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, neighbor ruler won the war. Won a war? Which war? Oh, this is over in China, okay. The cold flu humor is spreading. Oh, but it's over in China. Okay, so we're still waiting for our army to gather. Oh, we have some options here. Plagues. No, we don't need to isolate our capital, and we don't need to enter seclusion because the plague is... Where's plague view? Yeah, we're here. And the plague is here. So we don't need to worry. While we're at it, just a quick check-in. How's this guy getting along? He still has 639 title. When this guy dies, it's going to be interesting. He's only 22, though. So... Oh, wait, is he... When did this guy die? He died of old age in 890, and it's currently 894. Okay, so maybe this guy was... Yeah, maybe this guy was the one who held all the stuff. And then he died, and then his son got it. So, okay, maybe even if his son dies, it's not going to matter. This is very silly. Okay, so we were waiting for our levies to gather. Speed things up a bit. Okay, everyone is here. Let's go join the fight. Oh no! Bion has died. Was she doing anything for me? How did she die? She did not deserve to die. Oh, she died in childbirth. So it's a common affliction. Okay. Our alliance with Duke Alfred has ended. Oh, because they were married. Okay. Well, what does that mean? I don't think it matters because he's still my steward and my master of the hunt and my vassal. So I think that's okay. I'm getting raided by these assholes who I just made peace with. My son has been taken prisoner. Which son? Pundiful was captured by Chieftain Heminger of Desmond during the siege of Loch Garman. What? What? What was Pundiful doing over here? And why is he an irrational gambler? And a monk. I guess, okay, him being a monk makes maybe sense that he was over here, but okay, well... I mean, do I ransom him? How much is the ransom? It's 10 gold. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. I'll ransom Wonderful. Okay, and we're heading up north, and we're losing a lot of people to attrition, unfortunately. Again, this is where we're attacking. So maybe we just head right over there and siege their capital? Relations have improved with Ilepin? Who's this? He's a courtier of mine. He's a spineless villain. A homosexual spineless villain, apparently. And he's married to my daughter. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I think, well, I think you can gamble rationally. In the sense that, like, you know that you're going to lose money in the long run, but that you choose to gamble because you enjoy the like, for entertainment, you know? Bloody raiders. Am I about to get attacked by people who are better than me at fighting? No, okay. So I have more men, and I'm about to be on an island, which is going to make it very hard for them to attack. Oh, we got enough fight. And we won. We just happened to, like, walk past some people, I guess. So that means we have very slightly contributed. No, okay, still 0%. But we're going to siege their capital, so that'll help. I have a cousin who is... I mean, he's. I mean, I guess you could call him the black sheep of the family. I guess, in as much as our family has any sort of black sheep. He once told me, "Oh, I've got a great plan to make a lot of money on, like, betting on football, because I really understand football really well, and so I reckon I can definitely make money from betting on football matches." And I said, "Oh, that's interesting. My advice to you would be, for like a month or two, don't actually make any bets, but just, like, keep track of what you would have bet on and how much you would have bet and what the outcome would have been, and see over those 2 months, would you have made money? And if so, well, then put it into practice. And if not, well, then you will have saved yourself some money." And so he did do that, to his credit. And I think after, like, 3 weeks, he realized, I'm not actually very good at this, and I would have lost a lot of money, and then he just stopped. So credit myself slightly with preventing some embarrassing losses there on his part. Just the hubris of being like, surely bookmakers, whose job it is to make money from knowing the odds and stuff, surely they won't know better than me, a random pleb. You can at least see reason when it's presented. Yes, I think also there's an element of, not to sort of blow my own trumpet too much. I've gained a stress level. Why? Oh, because my friend, the Duke of Cornwall, died. I guess this is the problem with having too many. I think, if I remember correctly, I made a lot of friends. And this is the problem with having lots of friends, is your friends all die and then you get stressed out. But yeah, as I was saying, not to blow my own trumpet, but I think he holds me in fairly high regard, and so values my opinion quite highly, which is why he was okay with listening to me when I told him that. Certainly other people, he would not listen to their opinion. Okay, Llewar, what are you doing? Why do you want liberty? You don't need liberty. You're Lord of Dyfed. Look, just get swayed. It'll be very easy for me. You'll like me. You'll disband your faction. What's this? Protecting against factions. I don't need to worry about that. I know how to protect against factions. I just make everyone like me. Okay, hopefully... What is this war? Okay, this is a holy war for this area. So if I take this land, then I think we can just... Oh, okay, the faction's already disbanded and I haven't even finished swaying him yet. I think once I take this, then we'll have, like, a huge amount of war score. Because we'll... Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, they took back some land, I guess. Something happened. The war score went down. Something is happening over in China. I'll check on Nemo in a little bit to see how he's getting along. Eventually he'll arrive in the place he's supposed to be in. I think I'm about to get attacked, maybe, but they're gonna have to. It's gonna be bad for them because they have to like cross a straits to do it. And also I'm about to finish the siege pretty soon. Uh-oh. Nemo has consumption. Where is Nemo? He's here. Okay, so he's setting sail from here. From Abadan. With tuberculosis. For a nice long sea voyage. And then a trek across the entirety of India. We'll see, but I don't hold much hope for Nemo making it where he's going alive. It's an unfortunate consequence of me having more than one son. To poorly quote a YouTuber who makes videos about the stock market, who recently lost his entire portfolio in a very early turn of events. Everything you could possibly know is already priced in by a Japanese quant who's doing Adderall like he's a member of the Spacing Guild. Yes. The classic sort of mistake of assuming that you are the first person to realize something. Like, by the time you or I or like anyone we know hears about something, it's too late to make money on it because the people who actually stand to make money on it have already, like, you know, like made it so that they're, you know, in the best position. It's like the thing with NFTs and crypto and all that sort of stuff. Like the... Okay, they have more men than us, but they're attacking across... Oh, are we going to lose? We better not lose. They're attacking across a big sea. So, yep, okay, we won. And that might be the war. Boiling anger? You might be a king, something, but you're also a blathering fiend. The unprovoked anger expressed by my wife, Queen of Virginia, came as a complete surprise. She's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this... that even she struggles. It's calming. Okay, so my wife being pissed off at me has decreased my stress. Wonderful. And we're about to gain a lifestyle point. Yep, and we're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Have the point yet? No, we're three experience away, which we will gain. There we go. In short order. Okay, cool. So... Sway phase decreased. That feels like it could be helpful. What's the other option? Monthly prestige per dread. I don't think we have very much dread. How do I check my dread? His most recent video is about a guy selling the idea of a fiber optic cable that he built that would reduce core relay time from Chicago to New York by a grand total of 3 milliseconds. Like, 3 milliseconds doesn't sound like a lot. 3 milliseconds, it depending on, like, the specific use case, could be quite a lot. But, like... He became impossibly wealthy, wow. Like, I don't know, it feels weird. Well, okay, just for me to clarify. Was he selling the fiber optic cable as in, like, the technology that makes the cable, or the sort of infrastructure of laying the cable? Because those are two very, very different things. I feel like inventing a better fiber optic cable, like, yeah, absolutely, you should make a shit ton of money off that. That's a great, great innovation that benefits everybody, in theory. But, like, the idea of laying a fiber optic cable, like, how does anyone make money off that? Like, surely doesn't everyone already assume we could lay a fiber optic cable? Like, where's the profit in having an obvious idea? Do I have dread? How do I find... Okay, dread. I have no dread, so there's no point in me taking this, so I should take benevolent intent. And then I'll be able to take... Oh, wait, I haven't taken patriarch yet. Which I should, because it's good and it increases my domain limit and everyone loves me and everyone loves my house and I get less stress. Okay. I did not realize I didn't have that. Okay, so they're going to get the shit kicked out of them again by this even bigger army, and then we're going to win the war, I think. And I'll just chill here. What's Punderful up to? Just a monk. Oh, enemy combatants captured. Nice. Okay, what's going on with this war? So, okay, we need to occupy more holdings to actually win the war. So maybe I should... Oh no, okay, these guys are already sieging. I'll just sit on this and wait. Oh, the logging camp's finished building. Nice. We can hunt again. Well, why wouldn't I? I wish it wouldn't position the camera like midway between my holdings. Okay, so we could go to Newbury. I want to go somewhere where there's been a stag sighted, because I want to hunt stag, but it looks like there isn't anywhere that a stag has been sighted. So, I mean, none of these places have a fantastic hunt success chance, do they? That's 3, that's 3, 3, also 3, this is only 1. Totnes, maybe? It's a bit of a trek, it'll be good for our travelling. Sure, why not? And we want to increase the success chance because we can afford it. And we have a medium chance of danger in one location, apparently. I don't know where that would be. Do we want to have more people coming? It's more expensive, but... He built it in secret to be straighter than the available routes and was selling access. I see. The simple use case was allowed for a specific kind of leveraging that involved extremely rapid buying and selling that's only profitable when done on a scale of several thousand times a day. With the existing infrastructure that caused a sort of physical race condition, it could cause the leverage to backfire and happen in the wrong order. Ah, I see. Yeah, it upsets me on like a fundamental level that it's possible to make money by just doing high speed trading like that. Like, I understand that prices will fluctuate, and therefore, you know, if you're able to be really, really quick in doing a trade, then you can, as long as you do it like enough times, you'll make some money. But like, come on, be sensible. That's not how the economy is supposed to work, right? Just having computers talk to each other, and at the end of the day, you're like, yeah, I made £1,000 or $1,000. Like, come on. I mean, we're still kind of stressed, so I think getting our stress down is probably a good idea. So let's confirm that. Keeping it as an intimate party, I think, is fine. I still do want to save up to create our empire, but I also want to do a lot of hunting because hunting is cool. In this game, I mean, I'm not a particular fan of hunting otherwise. Unless it's for, like, you know, you're out in the wilderness by yourself and you're trying to eat something. That's okay. But for recreation, not so much. Yes, I know I'm going there. As we trek through Clifford, our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by birch trees. I proceed towards the commotion only to find Eva and Idwal having an irate row. So my antiquarian and my caravan master. Okay. I'll have no more of your idiocy, you spineless cur. Eva stamps her foot on the grass. You're the one who has whined on this entire journey, squealing, "Are we there yet?" at every crossroads, Idwal retorts. So we can... Okay, possible outcomes. 99% because of my incredible diplomacy. Or bad things. So yeah, we'll just do the one that is obviously the best choice. I gained 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Lovely. And I think as soon as this siege finishes, this war hopefully will be won. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the woodlands each day for signs of quarry while establishing a camp close to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long soon. Our success chance is only 48%. Okay, well, we're hunting. Are there only 4 people here? Okay, I guess not very many people wanted to come on this hunt. Oh, but the King of France is here. Amalgaid assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the woods near Totnes. And many gamekeepers and flushers have been poring over the area for tracks and fumes. There is clearly a stout boar in the area, dangerous but worthy game. Amalgaid grins. This ought to be good fun. So we could take a dangerous boar, or we could go for a wolf, or we could do a hare, or we could focus on stag. I think I do want to focus on stag because I already have some experience hunting stag. So let's stag. Oh, but the success chance decreases greatly because there aren't stags here. Okay. Well, then maybe we need to hunt the boar because all the rest of these... Yeah, I guess we're hunting a boar then. It's not what I wanted. I'm a wizard. I only know one spell. It transmutes a coin into an identical coin, but it has a 0.0001% chance to produce a coin that weighs slightly more. My entire time at wizard school was spent learning to cast spells several million times a day. Yes. Oh, we've got a grandson. Okay. He should be bestowed a name worthy of his heritage. He's a fruit of this... But hang on. So... Is he... He is... Was this a matrilineal marriage then? How do I check? It was! Okay, cool. So this guy, this spineless villain, agreed to not name any children after his house. Who is he? He's... Oh, the son of my friend, the King of Scotland. Or King of Alba, I should say. Alright, what's a good name? So... Oh, I just realized... Okay, so we've had... There's me, obviously, as my heir. We've got Punderful the monk. We've got Nemo dying of tuberculosis on his way to China. But I didn't name anyone after Afro Squirrel. There we go. Yes, may you be strong and wise. With heavy and unstable steps, I track my prey through the forests, focused on keeping up pace. A sharp snapping sound resonates through my ears. I feel a sudden weightlessness, and a deep flutter finds itself at the pit of my stomach. The fall stops, and a searing pain goes through my body from the impact. As I painfully take a look around, all I see are 4 walls surrounding me. I've fallen down a trap, and I need to find a way to get back up. I could climb out of the hole. There is only a 43% chance of success, in which I would gain some prowess and some prestige, or I gain the severely injured trait. But I would lose 12 stress because I'm diligent. But and regardless of what happens, I'm wounded. Or let's roll the dice. If I get severely injured, I mean, I probably won't die, right? I feel like I'm pretty healthy. I'm only in my 40s. Let's try this. And we'll lose stress, which is the main thing we want to... Oh, we did it. Nice. Okay. And I was immediately treated for my wound by my excellent personal physician. Who is... Oh, I guess she's a novice physician, but she's on her way. She's about to become a physician pretty soon. I think. Maybe? It's 44 experience. And the success chance increases slightly. So my vassal, Duke Rykat, is the first to spot its sharpened tusks. The powerful boar is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the dense undergrowth. It locks eyes with me, and, almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off with a flash of dark fur. After it, we ride! We attempt to corner the boar. It's more perilous, but the success chance increases, and an accident is more likely to occur. Or... It's more perilous, but we don't have an increased chance of success, but there isn't a likeliness for an accident, or we just try to ambush it and nothing really happens. Peril A. I mean, we just managed to succeed in climbing out of a hole, so let's ride after it. Why was Lord Theoarch not swayed? Well, he already likes me a lot. What's going on? None? Oh. Ooh, okay, so she improved my famed trinket and increased my vassal limit, which is kind of nice. I can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the dense undergrowth, squealing wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the boar is gone as quickly as it appeared, with only panting dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. The damn thing is gone! The hunt fails again. One day I will succeed in a hunt. But it is not this day. Uh-oh. Leo is no longer my seneschal because he died of internal injuries. Okay. Well, that's not great. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for the next year. I gained hunter experience. And I lost a lot of stress. Perfect. Oh, and I still gained Venator hunting skills. Okay, well, that's fine. How's the war going? We need to win. We need to, yeah, siege more lands, I think. If we can take back Strathern. Where is Strathern? Yeah, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. But they hold some of our lands. Or rather, the King of Alba's lands. We can take those back then. The war will be ours. For now, I'm just going to camp here, I think. Okay, we're returning home, which will give us some... Ooh, my glory is widely known because I gained a level of fame. Yes, I'm illustrious. I'm so sad that the level of splendor is still so low. Like, I guess this is for the entire dynasty, which hasn't been going for that long because this is like the first character in the dynasty. So, oh, what's this? Idwell can be acclaimed as a huntsmaster. Okay, how do I do that? That's not what I wanted. What's this? Why is there just a skull? Oh, St. Joseph's Clavicle? What does this do? If you fulfill the requirements, and there are no requirements. Okay. It's just a holy relic, I guess. You got anything else here? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Positions, courtiers. So yes, I should hire a new seneschal, I guess. Yeah, you can be my seneschal. How do I... How do I give this person the accolade? I don't know. Hooray! We did our traveling and we gained a little bit of travel experience. I think I'm Yeah, I'm slowly getting wanderer and seasoned traveler experience very slowly. How's my hunting coming along? All right, well, another couple of hunts, I think, and maybe we'll be able to get uh, a level in Venator. Which, what does that do? Doesn't seem to do an awful lot. What does the second level do? It just gives me a level of learning and prowess and a small health boost. Okay, well. So this was the guy who I could give an accolade to. I don't know how to do that. Neighbors can be vassalized. Oh. How many vassals do I have? And how many can I have? Oh, I can have a lot more holdings. Because I'm a virtuoso arbitrator, apparently. Okay, who do I want to... So both of these people can become my vassals. Sure. You become my vassal, you become my vassal. Let's expand the realm. I can ask the Pope for gold. It's not very much, and he'll be sad. But he loves me, so actually maybe it's worth it. I'll wait until I'm almost ready to form the Empire title, I guess. I can ransom this guy for gold. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, is this contributing to the war at all? No. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Get a bit of extra money. I could potentially negotiate an alliance with my grandson. I can designate a guardian for my daughter. Sure, let's do that. Who will be her guardian? I mean, my wife? Why not? Oh, that's why everyone's learning Italian. It's because my wife is Italian. Oh my god. This guy. What happened? Oh, he's a leper. What's going on with his wife? She's disfigured? Wow, okay. And they have no children. Although they're still quite young. Although, I mean, he's disfigured and he's leprous. So are they gonna have kids? I don't know. I have to assume maybe not. Wait. Gwendoline, my daughter, is the child of a concubine? When did that happen? When did I have a concubine? Okay, well, she's got some negative trait. Maybe we don't want her being the guardian. Who's got good, learning? Personal physician? Actually, let's have Gwendoline look after her, her sister. Maybe half-sister. Oh, sent to university. Oh, we don't have a university, or do we? Oh, okay, it's very expensive to send someone to university. I see. Okay. Well, yeah, you're just some random daughter, so you don't get to go to university, I'm afraid. Okay. Yay, we got new vassals. Very, very slightly increased our income. And immediately a faction is targeting me. Ah, okay. Why? Why are you upset? Oh, they don't like the culture, and they don't like Catholicism. Okay, well, it's not my fault that, I'm confused as to what this thing is. Like, how do I do this thing that it's telling me I can do? It's just not an option here. It doesn't look like. Decisions. Attempt suicide, okay. Can I... What are the special succession types? You may pick a form of traditional elective succession based on your culture. It will be applied to any of your top rank titles using partition succession. No, I don't think we want to do that. How much is... I think this is like 8... Yeah, okay, 800 gold in order to form this empire. I hope this war finishes soon, because I'm not making any money, because all of my levies are raised. Wait, is someone... What's going on here? Why is the fort in Ceredigion being sieged? Oh, this is just some... internal squabble, it looks like. Okay, well, I'm doing my bit for this war. Yeah, my war contribution is 100%. So... Come on, King Donald the Corrupt. Start pulling your weight. Okay, it looks like there's a fight going on that they're winning, which is good, but you need to... You need to take more land, I think, because... Yeah, we've got maximum from battles. So it's this which is needed. The war's been going for 3 years. We need to wrap this up. What's Nemo up to? Where is he? Okay. Almost there. Made it through India. I can stop swaying this guy now, I think. He likes me enough. Being raided, fantastic. Protecting against factions. I don't think I need to care about this. Let's see. Encourage development for 10 years. So, development growth, okay. Alright, and we are now... Where's a poor health? Spite for my clearly... Look, let's be honest. The nicest thing I could do would be to send you to China. You'd love that, right? It's not my fault that you got tuberculosis on the way. And that you're in poor health. You have a personal position and you're stoic. So, you know, it could be worse. But you have apparently double consumption, which is definitely not doing great for you. Oh yeah, and you only have 2 grandparents because I spawned into the world not born of woman. I just like popped into existence. So yeah, these are your mum's parents. What's this? Gift artifact, eh? Greetings, my charming liege. Please accept this humble gift. It was a treasured possession of mine, and so I hope it honors and serves you as well. I become the owner of Excalibur, although it's Excalibur with quotes around it, so it may not actually be, you know, the real Excalibur. But, you know, if you're just going to give it to me, sure. There is nary a ruler in Britain who doesn't claim to have the true Excalibur. Wars are paid for by selling Excaliburs, and you must hope your guests don't catch another displaying the sword. Okay. Can I wield Excalibur? Is that a thing I can do? Apparently not. This healing water is neat, though. It's got vassal limit +2 as an effect. How's the war going? Being raided again. The raiding really irks me. Oh yeah, how's Tom getting along? He's 5 now. God, time flies. Can I educate him? Choose a favorite child. I don't think that's well. I think something the second is going to be my favorite. Because yeah, his stats are decent. What is he? He's diligent, ambitious, compassionate. He's a tough soldier, but he's a drunkard. Okay. As a sign of good faith, please accept my tribute 1 ton of verified pieces of the true cross of our Lord. There's a oh, okay, I think the war is won. Excellent. Hopefully. Can I enforce the demands? What? Why not? Oh, because I'm not the person running the war, I guess. You, quick, finish the war. Um yeah, there's a bit in one of the Terry Pratchett books where a character is going to be well, there's going to be like an execution, and a an opportunistic businessman who shows up in all of the, well, not all of them, in many of the Discworld books, is trying to sell pieces of the rope that is used to hang him, but the hanging hasn't happened yet. So it's like, oh yeah, well, like it's not the rope, but you know, it could have been made by the same rope maker, so it's as good as, right? We won the war. Cool. All right, lads, go home. If I disband, does bad stuff happen? No. Okay. I know that sometimes if you disband an enemy territory, then you lose people. Okay, I know. We're back making money. Okay, so we're just saving up to form the Empire of Britain. What's this? Oh, Nemo, your betrothal is ready. I think just in time for you to arrive in China. Well, far be it for me to break a betrothal. And we've formed an alliance with the King of Brittany, which I'm sure will be very helpful. Ida? Oh, his concubine that we captured. Yeah, sure, you can have it back. Oh, and Nemo is now suddenly instantly back here in Harlech because he got married. I guess because hostages. Oh, major architectural expertise, more stewardship for my wife. Nice. Yeah, I guess because you're now an adult, and so you can't be a hostage. So that trip was all for naught. The good news is, I guess, that you teleported home instantly. Do I still have that guy's son, though? As hostage? No. Okay, well, all of that was unnecessary. I'm tempted to just kind of fast forward and try and get more gold, but I swear, wasn't there was a way you could like challenge people to a board game and get gold that way? I seem to remember that was a thing you could do. Can I? There it is. Yeah, I can challenge people to board games. But no money changer. No, I want to make money. Okay, let's find. Okay, can I play a board game with the Pope? We can make some money from the Pope if we win, and he'll definitely accept. Sure. Let's okay. We're gonna make our fortune through board games. I'm not sure I remember how the board game thing works, but our stats are like pretty good as long as there's like intrigue. If we can just focus on diplomacy, which is like off the charts. Quailing pout tells me exactly how confident the Pope is. He goes first, opening with a few well-worn traditional tactics. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. See, this is why I like Fidgel, opines my opponent. No skulking around, no lying, it's just a fair game of wits. One where, well, quick wit is a quick player. Diplomacy is countered by prowess. Okay. Well, I can't imagine the Pope has... Yeah, the Pope has 0 prowess, so he can't counter my diplomacy. Learning is countered by diplomacy. Well, his diplomacy is lower than my learning. And prowess is countered by... Okay, so I don't want to do this one. So it feels like this one probably is the sensible choice, because he can't possibly counter me. He's continuing with a play straight out of Legend. Naturally, my techniques cunningly foil my opponent. I'm beating him handily, though neither of us is even close to victory. Can't lead soldiers when my opponent can't play Fidgel. What good am I? Okay. Presumably there is a way to figure out which one of these things you're supposed to pick. Because, like, surely I just always pick diplomacy, because I have incredibly high diplomacy. But maybe I'm not supposed to? Like, our match marches on, he continuing with a few well-worn traditional tactics. We're neck and neck. How are we neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory? I knew shouldn't have opened with the Fool's Rush, whines my opponent. I've essentially lost already. Okay. I'll have you! But he can't do that because his, well, because my prowess isn't actually that high. And his learning is higher, so... I mean, surely we just picked diplomacy, right? Yay! Okay, we got some money from the Pope. It's convenient that Jesus was crucified. Can you imagine how awkward Christian iconography would be if he was killed via the boats? Is that which is that one where you just kind of put someone in a effectively a coffin and let them rot? Is that method of execution? Let's see. I lose some stress because I'm forgiving, and he gains opinion of me. Sure. All right. Who else are we going to take money off? Because I want to get up to 800 so I can form the. Okay, well, he's broke and dying by the looks of it. Severely injured and ill, but whole of body. Okay, I need to find someone who's got a lot of money. Okay, this guy's a lot of money. What are his stats like? Not that good. Okay, hey, want to play a board game? Oh, I can only do. Okay, I can only do it so often. I see. Well, let's remind me when it's available because I want to become wealthy through. Through cunning use of board gaming. Basically involves getting turned into bug food. And yeah, there we go. That's the rational gambling. Me with my ridiculous stats. Okay, now we can take this, which I thought I had already taken because all this stuff was filled in. Alright, and now we are a patriarch, which gives a more domain limit. Wow, I can have 4 more holdings. But the trouble is, my son, who stands to inherit, can only have 3. Although when he becomes king, so he's a count now, which is giving him 2, but when he becomes king, he can go up to 3. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's risky. I don't want to stack my holdings too much because, like, I have 4 already, and I think, yeah, once he becomes king, he will be able to have 4, but no more than that. So I don't think I want to increase my holdings. And anyway, I'm saving up money. When was the next time I could board game? May 1980. No, 8898. So a while yet. Okay. Ooh. My son-in-law, Idwal, known for his interest in venery, enters my chamber brimming with excitement. Oh no. Oh no. I'm hearing strange things from the gamekeepers of Shangju. They tell of glimpses of a stag with snowy white fur. It's said to roam the valleys, though none have got close to it. There are indeed legends of such beast. White, you say? So, yes. This earldom. All the way over here gains sightings of a white stag. Shockingly, I don't think I'm going to go over there to hunt. I think that would be a bad idea. How's this guy getting along? Still has a few too many titles. His prestige is absurd, though. 42 a month? Just from doing nothing? Where even is he? He's not even over there. He's just hanging out here. Okay. Royal Court? What's this? Oh, artifact. So, do I display Excalibur? Is there any reason not to? There we go. My seneschal, Lord Taudir, has proven himself highly capable, especially in administrative matters. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the lordship of Brachaniog, my liege, with your blessing, of course. I can handle this administrative issue myself. I gain some prestige, and it gains encouraged improvements, or it still gets that, and I spend a bit of prestige, but he likes me, but he already likes me quite a lot. Or I can just tell him off. There's no downside to this. This is just strictly better, because I don't really care about him liking me more, because he already likes me a lot. Alright, let's do that. Religious refugees. Jarl Heistein rules over the nearby earldom of Cheshire, which is home to a large number of devout Catholics. The Asturian Jarl could easily persecute the faithful Catholics living there, and it's my responsibility to protect them from his evil influence. We get an unpressed claim and some piety. Or I get a bit of stress, he dislikes me, we get religious refugees, or I gain diplomacy lifestyle experience. And it's likely that he will respect the local faith. Let's do this one. I mean, I have such absurd diplomacy. We've got to lean into it, right? Nope, he didn't like that. Didn't work. Oh well. I'm just going to ignore this because we're definitely not going there. Children lack guardians? Okay. Okay, now I can give my son a guardian. Do I want to take care of this kid myself? And he does show promise. He's quick. I mean, maybe Tom ends up being the chosen successor because, you know, Nemo's got TB, and something the second. I mean, he's okay, but like he's a drunkard and he's like a soldier, whereas Tom maybe is going to be a more well-rounded, good at stewardship kind of kid. So maybe. Do I look after him? Sure, I will be. Do I send him to university? No, that's really expensive. We're saving money. We want to become emperor. Okay. My grandson Dewi needs a person as well. Yeah, Eva can do it. It's important to keep your personal position like in a good mood and having them like you, because they're in a great spot to murder you. Okay, we can hunt. So I'm just going all in on hunts. We could do the legendary one, but we are not traveling to China. As tempting as it would be. Actually, I just want to look what this is. So are these the only places we can do it? I think. Yes. Okay. So we're not doing that. doing a regular hunt. Only Nixon can go to China. Oh, what, you're making me want to go just out of spite, aren't you? But there's a decent chance that I'll die if I do, because traveling all... I mean, as you saw, I mean, you had tuberculosis by the time you left the Middle East. Like, the chances of me making it all the way there, doing the hunt, and then going all the way back. I don't have the luxury of teleporting home because I turned 16, like you did. Let's see. Any of these have higher than a 3? No. Okay. Well, let's go to Tonbridge. We can visit some other places along the way. I want to maximize my chance of success. It's going to be expensive, but so be it. Does having more people increase your chances? Do we just have an enormous hunt? Much more prestige on completion. Let's just have a really big hunt. How are we doing? Oh, we're about to become Paragon of Virtue as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, it's so expensive though. I don't think we can. I feel like, I mean, I want to hunt because I want to get my my hunting thing leveled up, because it's like it's close, right? It's getting there. I think maybe one more hunt and we might make it. And we haven't even succeeded in any hunts yet, so like, you know, if we do succeed, then it'll probably go up by even more. And then there's the traveler thing, which we're slowly gaining additional traveler experience, and we could get some neat little bonuses from that. But also 48, I mean, like, sure, okay, this will be our last hunt. Maybe. We'll see. But, like, yeah, okay. So, small party size, but increasing the success chance a lot. I don't know that we need to do it for recreation this time, because our stress is actually kind of low, I think, right? Yeah, we only have 27 stress. So, maybe we just want to do a good hunt. And we've recruited Kiddig. And some other people. Okay. Oh, and unpaused. Okay. Off we go. A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its entry, there's a small wooden table and a stall. Someone has left a lantern burning on it. Careful, Highness, Idwal holds his arm up in front of my chest. There are bandits in these lands. You're quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance of the cave. I'm merely a hermit, and you, well, you carry the title of the king. Who's this guy? He's a lowborn 60. He's a fearless antagonist. He's an astute intellectual, apparently, and a mystic. Ooh. Fun things can happen if you get into mysticism in this game. Like, it's possible to become immortal and things like that. Alright, what can we do? So we can add him to the entourage. We get a prophecy, or we let him go, and we get ignored hermit, which increases our travel speed. Sure, join the entourage. He just puts on a hat. Where is my hermit? This guy, is he one of my vassals? Yes, he is. Well, indirectly. But he's ancient. He's gonna die, so I don't care if I pissed him off. We could give his hermit back. Or we get a garden hermit. What does a garden hermit do? Wise man trait experience gain. 0 prestige, I think. Oh no, between 0 and 0.2 prestige a month. We get a bit of learning lifestyle experience based on the aptitude, but he's a good hermit. Okay. Oh, and we can just allow him to decide, but he will definitely choose me. because of my incredible diplomacy. And then this way it doesn't upset anyone. So, yeah, let's do that. We have a garden hermit now. There. And we can get him to do stuff, apparently. Such as flatter dignitaries. I don't think we need to do that because we're incredibly good at flattering by ourselves. Alright. The hunt begins. Oh, my daughter Shan has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is a fruit of the original tree, she was bestowed a name. A good Welsh name. Let's just we could have another Shan. Sure. Okay, let's start naming all of the women in the family Shan. Speed this up a little bit. Speed it up a lot. Oh, okay. Well, the success chance is pretty high. Let's see. My many gamekeepers and flushers have been pouring over the area of attractive views. There's clearly a small roebuck nearby, but no recent traces of larger game. Alfred shrugs. No matter, a leaping roe can still give a mighty good sport. So, it's mild, peril, and mediocre prestige. Or we decrease the success chance. Or we seek a hare, which is even worse. Or we insist that we're going for a stag. Let's just get out there. I want to succeed in a hunt. At least once. The ground grows wetter and the air heavier as we ride deep into the wilderness of Tonbridge. Suddenly, from out of the greenery surrounding us, a giant of a man appears, hulking in layer upon layer of dirty clothing. He shouts, "Explain yourself! What are you doing in my marshlands? Get out of my swamp!" Let's see. Your marshland, is it? Then show us around. So we increase our 100 trade experience, but we decrease the success chance? Ooh. I kill him? Which seems like a bad idea. Or I disrespect the locals, but increase it. I'm sorry. Get out of my way, foul rube. I want to succeed in this hunt. My best friend, Duke Alfred, is the first to spot its branching antlers. The prancing buck is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. It locks eyes with me, and almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of brown fur. As chance increases, I'm okay with the peril because it's only a roebuck. And we're at 80. Is 80 maximum? It doesn't seem to be going up anymore. The wood truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the roe flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Tonbridge today than picking roots and mushrooms. We can drive the rabble out of our hunting ground and increase the success chance, but then the peasants will get upset. Or we can pay them. Yeah. I think that. I mean, then everyone's happy. Success chance increases, we gain some piety. Yep, let's do that. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the dense trees, barking wildly. Barking? It's a deer. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the roe is gone as quickly as 80% success chance. We still didn't get it. Fucking hell. One of these days, I will succeed in the hunt. Oh, well. Okay, well, I guess let's go home. We still lost a lot of stress. We should be, like, at 0 stress now, yeah. And we got some experience. And we got a bit of, prestige. And we can claim this person as a hunt master, but I don't know how to do that. And let's go. And this will give us a bit of traveling experience as well. Danger, a buzzing scourge. The forests of Wigmore are swarming with tiny, dark, blood-sucking insects. No matter what we do or where we go, there they are, leeching our blood like a torturous cloud sent by Satan himself. Not only are the horses getting flighty and temperamental, but my entourage is as well, especially my wife, Virginia, who is furiously flailing her sanguine-covered arms. So we can push through. They're merely insects. We gain a bit of stress, and we get drained by mosquitoes. A tiny penalty to health and increased stress gain. Or, Virginia, strip down, you'll walk in the front. She gets real upset about that. She gets drained by mosquitoes, gains no raiment, so she loses prestige, but everyone's more attracted to her. And there's less chance of every entourage member getting drained by mosquitoes. How much does it matter if she loses 40 opinion of me? Because she has quite high opinion of me already. I don't know. This seems unpleasant. And this also gives me a lot more stress. So yeah, let's get drained by mosquitoes, I guess. Oh, but we didn't. I guess we dodged that. There we go. Gain some traveler experience. Not enough to level up, though, I think. And yeah, we didn't level up in Hunter either. Ah, that's irritating. Okay, next hunt will be our last, I think. I need to succeed at one. Oh, I can probably do a board game now. Let's see, you've got money. Why not? Oh, he's traveling. Who else who has money? Can I challenge you to a board game? Yes. Wager money 71. Can I do better? I want to maximize my my winnings. King of France. You've got crap stats. You want to play a board game? Oh, I guess I already did challenge him relatively recent. Okay. Lotharingia. Oh, the Queen. Must not be a commander or a knight in an army. Oh. So she's currently commanding an army? Interesting. East Francia, no. Aquitaine? Well, you got no money. How about... How much money? 87. Might accept. Oh, actually, I'm realizing all of these people over here are close to my my realm. Although, are any of them kings? Okay, you got minus money. You got no money. You've got some money, and your stats are awful. You want to play a board game? Oh, okay. I think maybe the amount of money that they can wager is based on their like rank. Too far away to interact with. Unfortunate. Oh, look, there's some whales over here now as well. I interact with you. I mean, you're technically next door to me, right? Oh, you don't have very much money. Oh, is a Khanate an empire? Potentially. Your stats are awful. Too far away to interact with. Damn it. Okay. I guess maybe just the fact that there is whales over here, but I'm still way over the other side of the world is too much. Ooh, Byzantine Empire. Here we go. Okay, well, too far away to interact with. Damn it. Is it so much to ask that I just steal money off people by beating them in a board game? I think this one... Did I check this guy? How much money? 68, no. Wow, his marshal is insane. How is it so high? He's a brilliant strategist. He's... Whole of body doesn't do anything. He's gallant. He's a strategist and a hunter And an overseer. Oh, and a Viking. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, here's the Lover's Pox. And a Faltering Heart. Okay, he's going to die soon, so let's get a board game in while we can, I guess. Because I think he was giving... I don't know, it was only 71. There was someone who was going to give me 80 some odd, right? Was it this guy? Yeah. Oh, how rude. He didn't want to board game with me. Okay, can I board game with you now? Oh, Nemo's been cured of tuberculosis, apparently. I didn't know that could even happen. And there we go, I've gained a level of devotion. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. Does that mean that if I ask the Pope for money, I get even more money? No, I think it's the same as it was before. Okay. Dismiss that. We're definitely not going to be traveling to China for hunting. The number of wars I can declare is insane. Essex has improved its relations with us. Okay. And motivated workers. I know I should be spending money and improving my holdings and stuff, but I desperately want to save up to form an empire. Let's see. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience worth without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? And will win their unwavering loyalty. I gain generous liege, which reduces my taxes. I don't want to do that. Fear is the more effective tool. I gain 20 dread. Oh, and Meirig the second gains the wounded trait because I guess I hit him. Or someone on the other side of the world, Maharaja Balavarman the Third, the Depraved. He gains some opinion of me for some reason. Oh, but he's a more important man that I want to oppress. I see. Okay. I don't think I want to gain dread. Sure, I'll have this random person gain opinion of me. Okay. More diplomacy, lifestyle points. More prestige. I feel like it's going to be quite a wait before I can get 800 gold, because it's coming in kind of slowly. It is unfortunate. Just speed through things. Today my son Tom was taught a lesson in vassal management by Heleth. It was quite a complicated course, necessary but perhaps a bit beyond Tom's grasp. My subjects only ever wish me well, Tom exclaims. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately so that we can build the realm together. Oh, you sweet, gullible child. That level of trust could be dangerous. Or I could let him remain trusting. Forgiveness is a virtue above all others. Oh, this gains me stress. I don't think I want to gain stress. I'm okay with him being trusting. He's like, he's not my main son. Or I can hunt again. Do I hunt? Or do I save money? I really want to finish a hunt. I'm getting old. I don't think I can afford it. I need to save the money. I need to form the British Empire. Or rather, the Empire of Britannia. Greetings, my charming liege. I write to inform you of a most appalling discovery I made about Lord Teuder. This man is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I sincerely hope that bringing this sensitive information to your attention will prove my unwavering loyalty towards you, my king. You suck up. Okay, Lord Teuder is my vassal and knight and my seneschal. And he's a powerful vassal. He's not that powerful, though. This guy is more powerful. Oh, but okay, he'll reveal my secret. That guy's secret. He gets a weak hook on me, but I learn that guy's secret. Yeah, this is fine. I don't want to get too involved in the intrigue. I'm not very good at intrigue. Oh, what's this? Arrange a betrothal between Princess Illyriva something of Wales, who is my daughter, who's a blackguard, pensive and arbitrary, patient, fickle. I mean, she doesn't seem that impressive. And wait a second. Your son, who is my grandson, apparently? How? How is he my grandson? His parents are... Okay, so Fion... I don't think you're allowed to marry your aunt, right? Because that's what this would be, I think. Because... Yeah. He's my grandson. He's also the grandson of Queen Virginia. She is... Yeah, you... Although they do have the congenital trait of quick. I mean, how bad of an idea is this, marrying your aunt? It is important to me that the House of Wessex remains tightly bound, because this guy is... Well, he's just great. He's, like, stats-wise, but also his... his vassal is the guy with all of Asia, so I need to keep him. I need to keep him sweet. This ridiculous. What is going on with this guy? He, like, because I've been doing like kingly activities, my prestige has been going up, and I've been staying ahead of him. But his like base prestige gain is 10 times what mine is. So by rights, he should definitely be catching up a lot quicker. So yeah, let's do that. The Houses of Wessex and original remain tight friends. Can I do a board game? Board game this guy. He's leading an army. How about you? You're also in an army. Someone surely will play a board game with me. Here we go. Yep, okay. Let's make some money. And once we get up to like 600 gold, I can ask the Pope for some money, and then they'll get us the rest of the way. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Oh, is this? Yeah, the guy who I wanted to impress. We can start exchanging letters with him. We can just frame the letter, or we can politely decline. I don't need to lose the stress particularly, I don't think. So yeah, let's start exchanging letters. Okay, what are your stats like? So I think surely I just do diplomacy, right? Because my diplomacy is great, and your prowess is nowhere near as good as my diplomacy is. What's my prowess? My prowess is better than your learning. So I'm curious if what he says here, like, look, explains my opponent, waving a sheaf of papers at me. I'm sorry you keep trying to make illegal moves, but if you'd read the rules, you'd be doing better. Like, does that mean that he's trying to use learning, and so I should counter with diplomacy? Or does that mean that I should use prowess because he's using learning? He's starting to win. Okay, so that was the wrong choice. I may even allow myself a cup of rose-scented water after this game, uses my opponent. I don't treat myself often, but I think I've earned it. I need to Google, like, how does Fidshell work? Because if I pick learning, my learning is 11, and that would be against his diplomacy, and his diplomacy is, 5. Okay, so it feels like if he does prowess and I do learning, then I lose, right? But if I do anything else that I win, surely, because my diplomacy is higher than his prowess is, and my learning is higher than his diplomacy is. So, yeah, I'm confused. I don't know how this works. Because doing diplomacy last time didn't work. Okay, now we're neck and neck. Do I do diplomacy again? Or do I do this? Fuck. I don't understand how that works. Like, how could I, with my 36 diplomacy, lose to this guy when I'm using diplomacy? This is the problem with playing games you don't understand. Okay, I lost. But I grow closer to forming a friendship. And I lose some stress because I'm forgiving. Let's lose some stress. Okay, well, that was a bust. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:30. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming. Okay, I'll go for another 10 minutes or so, and that'll take us up to about 3 hours, and then I think I'll call it. I didn't want to do a super long stream today because I was tired, so it looks like I probably won't have time to form the Empire of Britannia. Okay. Thank you for your swift response. I'm looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. The peculiarities of realm administration are just fascinating. No immediate effects. So leading with a topic I'm knowledgeable about might impress him. Or, please tell me about friendship. You've heard rumors this topic is close to his heart. Or, I'll send a gift. Well, I'm not sending a gift because I want money. So, he's a diplomat. An adequate bargainer. What if I ask him to tell me about friendship? I mean, he's a dishonorable villain, though, apparently. With a faltering heart. I'm very knowledgeable about realm administration, but he is also pretty knowledgeable about it. Maybe that means that there's common ground of us to get along. I wish I understood the mechanics of this game better. Please tell me about friendship is such a weird thing to say. Let's talk about diplomacy. I assume that's diplomacy and not stewardship, because my stewardship is... Alright, no, it's not terrible. In fact, it's excellent. The meticulous king something. Are you trying to make me feel like an idiot? Your last letter was so full of obscura, I could not follow one sentence in 3. And to think, I used to value your friendship. Whoops. Well, we got some lifestyle experience. He loses 15 of opinion of me, but he likes me so much it doesn't actually make a dent in it. Okay. No harm done. Kind of next board game. August 901. Ruling the multicultural kingdom of Wales. That's a funny sentence. The multicultural kingdom of Wales comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign courtiers often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My best friend, Duke Alfred, suggests that I could significantly improve relations with my Anglo-Saxon courtiers by learning to speak their language alongside my own. So, time to hit the books. There's a 50% chance I learn to speak Anglo-Saxon, and I gain some lifestyle experience, but there's a decent chance that I fail and keep studying, or I pay and I have a better chance, or why bother? Welsh is clearly superior. There we go. Oh, here we go. This is Nemo getting married to the daughter of the King of Brittany. Here we go. Let's do that. And what's this? Wife encourages chivalry. This happened despite your spouse's poor martial skill. Ah, great job. wife. Oh, I can go on a hunt. I can just join the hunt. I don't even have to pay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I have to pay a little bit. Where are we going? Oh, just down to here? Why? There's nothing there. We go through Aberystwyth, which is apparently dangerous. So also quite amusing. Sure. I really shouldn't be spending all this money on hunt. If I hadn't gone on any hunts, I'd be an emperor by now. Okay, hunt begins. Oh, and the success chance is dog shit. Oh, we're hunting a hart. Okay. Oh, my wife is now my rival. I will give as good as I get, spawn of hell. Okay, my wife is my rival, which doesn't seem good. What's going on with my wife? She's got fragile bones, she's irritable, she's a comfort eater, she's a drunkard. She's a military engineer as well, apparently. She's callous and ambitious and fickle. Why did I marry this woman? Presumably there was a reason. She was... Who is she? Her parents were... Just a count? An Italian count? Okay. Did she... Yeah, I mean... Does she have other traits? Oh, this must have been it. So she's Midas touch. So like, I needed someone who's good at stewardship, I guess, is why I married her. New lifestyle perk. Okay, and we are continuing down this. Oh, okay, we have to do these ones. Okay. Oh, monthly prestige per night. Well, we have like 12 nights, I think, maybe 11 nights. So yeah, we gain a very small amount of extra prestige. How's the hunt going? Okay, he's taking the perilous approach. The exhausted. Okay, the one hunt I got, a 51-year-old guy. Is he even? He's not even that good at hunting. His prowess is lower than mine. How come, with a 42% chance, this guy gets to succeed in his hunt? Meanwhile, me with 80, after 3 hunts, I didn't manage to. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Good shot, well done. So I at least gained some like hunt experience. So he gained, ooh, an illustrious trinket, heart antler. Just prestige. Okay. And he gained some. Oh, he actually gained a level. All right. Well, will I also gain a level? Surely that was enough for me to gain a level. Oh, I can vassalize someone again. Whoop. My daughter Gwenllian is having another kid, right? Yep. A daughter. Well, we know what to do here. Shan. Actually, can I just... Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one who had... Well, okay, never mind. We're going to call her Shan anyway. Do I just... There it is. Okay. The very next thing I clicked. Okay, you'll accept if there is a religious exemption? What does this mean? Normal taxes and religiously protected. Well, I don't... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not just going to try and convert everyone over there to Catholicism. That seems like a bad idea. Oh. Okay. Danger rainstorm. I can't see a thing. The rain is too heavy, we're soaked to the bone, and every thunderclap sends the horses into panic. Then I realize something awful. Where's my guest? Aidgith, who is just some random woman. We can't pick this because... Well, we can pick this because of my caravan. Idwal, find her. Well, we know we can't... Oh, okay, his aptitude's only good, so... she just dies. Okay, and I gain some traveler experience. All right. I don't think like she's just some random person, so I don't actually care. What did she die of exactly? Yeah, just got lost during a torrential rainstorm. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, another kid. Okay, this one is a boy. So we can't call him Sean. Yeah, my caravan master is the father. Was that a? I feel like he was marrying above his station there. Maybe. Who are his parents? Okay. Well, okay. So his grandfather was a prince of Gwynedd. Fair enough. He's not like lowborn or anything. House Aberfrau. Let's see. I'm gonna click through until I see a name that is one that I think is a good one. Morvar. There we go. That's a good Welsh name. And I do want to go hunting, but I want to save up the money more. Okay, is there anything else I want to do before the end of the stream? Let's check back over and hit. How is this still together? It just doesn't make sense. It's still all owned by one guy. And he gets no taxes from it because he's so far above his domain limit. Like, if he ever gets invaded, he's fucked. But, like, who's going to invade? I guess this, like, they could gobble up his lands. But also, like, Wales has got over here as well. Like, this is... Is this still the same guy? Yeah, it's him, but still. Like, how has he got these random bits here as well? Very silly. Can I do one more board game? No, not with him. How much money can we wager on this? Not very much. It needs to be a king or an emperor, I think, for it to be a worthwhile thing. We still have the same pope? I think we do. You want to play a board game again? I beat you last time. Okay, we can't play... You can't play board games with people more than once every 10 years, apparently. How about you? Too far away. You rejected me the last time we tried. How about you? Do you want a board game? Okay. So... So from what it says here, he's talking about the battlefield. Oh, but he's saying that, like, learning is the most important thing. So if he's picking learning, then I counter him with diplomacy, right? That didn't seem to do anything. If only public speaking was as easy as beating you at Fidchel. So that implies that he's picking diplomacy. Which means I should counter with prowess, but his prowess is higher than mine, right? Yeah. I'm just going to go with diplomacy. He's starting to win. Like, where... I don't understand. He's starting to win. The game is rapidly coming to a head. I don't understand this game, and it's frustrating. I lost. Okay. Things to do after stream. Google what on earth is going on with Fidchel in Crusader Kings, because I clearly do not understand it. It feels like if you've got 37 diplomacy, then picking the diplomacy option should probably help you win, but apparently not. How are my kids getting along? I mean, he's still a drunkard, which isn't fantastic. Oh, he's got a kid already? Oh, and he's also called something. So we've got something the third. How's Punderful doing? He's just a monk. Okay. Nemo. How's Nemo getting along? No kids, but he is married. Can I persuade Nemo to not inherit anything? What does this do? Pre-select a character to showcase among your potential next playable characters. I see. Okay, so I could go on and play as Nemo. Ask to take vows. I could ask Nemo to take vows. Oh, but he's married, so he probably won't. Start exchanging letters? Sure. My grandson was taken prisoner. Which grandson? Oh, someone I don't really know. Okay. I don't really care. Excellent war stories. Rumors at court. Let's do the second one. The first time around, picking the first option didn't work, so let's try a different tack. I feel like okay. I'm not very good at exchanging letters, apparently. He claimed he learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Overreaching can be terribly dangerous. He can become temperate. Okay, so this looks okay. If we give him temperate, then we're really boosting his stewardship. Just also gives him stewardship. What's the difference then between temperate and just? So, this is more virtuous. Yeah, sure. Maybe this guy can also. Yeah, Tom. Be a priest. I want fewer children who can actually inherit. So right now, my realm is going to be split between Prince Something the Second and Nemo. I think is probably going to inherit stuff. I think. How do you? I think there's a way you can check who gets what. Maybe. Because okay, yeah. So what's going to happen is upon my death, Something the Second will be King of Wales and Nemo will be King of England. Whereas right now I hold both titles. So that's why I wanted to try and become emperor. Oh, my wife has become an architect. She's really good at stewardship now. Although I think some of her other traits are negatively. Yeah, so the being a drunkard doesn't help. And neither is being a comfort eater. So she could be on 19 stewardship if she didn't have those two. But okay, I think here's where I'm going to leave it. I'm genuinely surprised that more bonkers stuff didn't happen. I feel like all I really did was go on several unsuccessful hunts and have a couple of wars that didn't really achieve anything. The fact that all of this is still owned by one person is just silly. I really expected there to be more chaos here. All that seems to have been happening is I got to ship Nemo all the way across the world and give him TB, and then he came home and got better. So let's save the game. And yeah, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Where is the appropriate window? Oh, I can raid. Oh, this is a difficult choice. I could raid Vanille, but I could also raid VTuber Talk. I'm gonna raid VTuber Talk, I think, because I want to continue watching VTuber Talk's Blueprints playthrough, which I've been really enjoying. So let's do that. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. It's always lovely to have a little bit of company in chat when streaming. It does make a big difference, and I always appreciate it. So yeah, I'll. I don't know when I will next stream Crusader Kings. This week's one was more just kind of because it's easy to just play it for as long as you want. There's no big sort of time and energy commitment, and I was feeling pretty tired. So yeah, I don't know what next week is gonna look like. At some point, I do want to do another entrance randomizer of Ocarina of Time because I did a few off stream and they actually went pretty well. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try and keep you posted. But for now, yeah, let's go say hi to VTuber Talk. And once the raid is ready, I will just click that button. I've given up on trying to think of raid messages, I think. Especially because at the end of the stream, I'm always really tired. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you around.